All right, so I'm doing my update for the weekend. It's the week before Christmas, and the week that I thought I could potentially make the highest gross profit, and it did not work out for multiple reasons, but actually was pretty much the opposite. My previous lowest gross profit was $18.30 for a week, and this one would have been $18.10 because I only got through 3 deliveries. Nothing like, they're all like kind of middle of the road, nothing long, nothing really short, so it would have been $18.10, but I moved around those trailers at the one dealership, so I get to add that in there, which my dispatcher said I could add like $100, but I think I'm just gonna add 50 because it really wasn't a lot of work. So it's gonna put me at $18.60, which keeps me above my lowest week of $18.30, but definitely not where I thought I was going to be. I think my highest week has been like $23.10, I'm pretty sure. So I'm far off from that pretty much. I thought that I was going to be able to get, because I only did 3 loads, I thought I was going to be able to do minimum 4, which likely would have put me above that 2,300 mark. And then I thought maybe I could even squeeze in a 5th, which would put me closer to 3,000, but I had some issues just getting like a babysitter, and then my one kid got sick with an ear infection, and then we had some weather, some snow, that I ended up not leaving Friday morning to get the trailer, so yeah, just ended up not working out the way that I had hoped it would. I'm not really disappointed. Like, I still ran 3 loads. I got to spend some time with my family, take care of my sick kid. Still made some money. So, I wanted to be able to put a video out there and see what I could make, locally, running just local loads for a week. But that'll come. I'll have an opportunity to do that down the road. I'm sure it's not going to come this week or the following week, just with the holidays and stuff like that. I have 5 more loads to run before the new year. So today is December 21st. So basically 5 loads from now until the new year. And then I also need to go down to Elkhart and run trailers, travel trailers from the manufacturer to our storage lot. So I'm going to try to run like at least 10 trailers one day while I'm down there, then bring a trailer home with me. So, but yeah, I just want to do an update on the end of the week, how much I made. So it'll end up being $18.60, running 3 loads plus moving around the trailers. So as far as fuel goes, I feel like this week my truck's actually been doing really well on fuel. I don't know if it's just because I'm not dealing with the wind that we were dealing with the last couple of weeks, but I did end up filling up in Wisconsin because I was up there dropping off today, just because it's about 50 cents a gallon cheaper. I could have definitely made it home on my tank that I have. So, because I filled up in Indiana when I picked up this trailer right outside of Middlebury there, and then I stopped at home, and then I ran up to north of Fond du Lac, and then I could have made it all the way back to Chicago, so with some fuel to spare. So definitely, I spent a little bit over $300 in fuel this week, and nothing yet in maintenance for the truck this week. I still have to figure out the iPass thing. I haven't really narrowed that down. I'm gonna have to figure. I think I'm gonna end up doing a separate account so that this truck that I'm driving will be on one account, and then having the separate account for my business, just so I can kind of watch the tolls a little better, because it's hard for me. I mean, I can do it. I'm sure I can figure it out just by looking at the transponder numbers and stuff. But it's kind of a lot of work to kind of figure out what truck's going through what tolls and how much they're adding up to. So it might be easier if I just do a whole separate account with a different transponder for this truck, just to kind of calculate the tolls a little better, because I think I am spending a decent amount of money on tolls that I need to get figured out so I can really narrow down my costs. I did stop for food today, so I wanted to put that out there, but I had a buddy ride along with me on the drop-off, and he wanted to eat on the way home, so I ate with him. So we actually stopped at Buffalo Wild Wings, which ended up being a little bit more expensive than what I would normally eat if I just stopped somewhere for food or if I packed my lunch. But it was nice that he ran up here with me, because it's pretty late tonight. I didn't leave. It's Saturday, December 21st, 2024. I didn't leave my house until almost 6 p.m. and then I got up to the drop a little after 9 p.m. and it is 1:20. I'm almost home. I think I left the dealership around like 9:30, 9:40. And then, unfortunately, when we stopped for wings at Buffalo Wild Wings, the service was really, really slow. I was hoping to only lose about like a half hour, but ended up losing much more time than that. I would think we were there for at least an hour, and then I had to stop well, I didn't have to, but I ended up stopping for fuel. So definitely that cost is there, but I mean, it wasn't like a necessity. It was more of a just wanted to stop and have some food with a buddy. So I don't know if you really count that as a cost or not. To me, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to put it out there for anybody that's wondering about costs. But yeah, that's basically how the week worked out. Wasn't how I had planned it to work out, but is what it is, and we'll keep on trucking and do some more loads. If you have any questions or comments, concerns, put them in the comments section. If you like what you're seeing, follow the channel and give the video a like.